Hi, my loves. So, I've been inspired to record this anxiety series. It's obviously a big part of the nervous system work I do, and it's something I feel very deeply. I have a lot of experience with. So, it's something I just wanted to offer these small 15-20 minute sessions. It's going to be a little bit of nervous system regulation and just being with the feeling as well. Please reach out if you need any additional support. I'm here. Today's session, or this session, is going to be a focus on the top part of our body, and we'll move through some different tools and techniques that I personally find soothing for my anxiety. But as we all know, each and every one of us is so different. So always welcome to take what you need, take what resonates, and leave the rest. We'll begin. Any comfortable seat. You don't need to be on your mat on the ground. You can be on your chair. Take a couple of rolls of your shoulders. And if it feels safe to close your eyes, close the eyes down. If not, soften your gaze, soften your eyelids down to one point, away from the screen, away from anything distracting around you. And just focus really on that roll of the shoulders. You can slow it right down. Maybe noticing any clicks and cracks. Seeing if you can soften the belly, create space for the belly, the ribs, the lungs, so that we can start to send our breath down, down, down. So moving in this slow circular motion in the shoulders. Breathing into the belly, big breath into the belly. Long exhale out through the mouth. One more just like that, breathing into the belly. Exhaling out through the mouth. Pausing for a moment, lift your shoulders up to your ears as far as is comfortable. Almost squeezing the shoulders up to the neck and the ears there. We'll breathe in. And then slowly as you breathe out, roll your shoulder blades down your back. Down, 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 down. Big exhale. We'll do that one more time. Lifting shoulders all the way up to the ears. Rolling them down the back as you breathe out. And again, last time, up to the ears. Breathe in. Down the back as you breathe out. Pausing there. Allowing the breath to return back to its natural rhythm, its natural pace. And from here you can keep the eyes closed, or you can just flutter them open for a moment if you need to see. I'm going to take each hand, each palm to opposite collarbones, just on my chest there. It's almost like a little self-cuddle, a little cross of the arms. And once you've found that position, again, lowering the gaze or closing the eyes, really focusing on the sensations in the body. I'm going to lift my left hand and pat it down again on my chest, on my collarbone. Lift my right hand, pat it down again. And keep going just like that, rhythmically patting left, right, left, right, left, right. Move around to a point that feels nice for you, that feels soothing. I'm just avoiding the microphone here, so feel free to go a little higher, a little lower. Using the level of effort, the level of force that feels good for you. Just a medium pat is fine. Breathing in again into the belly. Out through the mouth. We'll continue this patting, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. One more really deep breath in. A really long exhale there. Releasing hands down to the lap as you breathe out. Pausing there for a moment. I'm going to continue this journey with the upper part of our bodies. Again, great for sitting at your office desk, a little lunchtime snack. Bring your fingers up to your jaw when you're ready. And just allow them to kind of intuitively go in circles. They can go back to front, forwards and backwards. You can open the mouth a little. And again, you might close the eyes if it feels comfortable, really drawing your focus into where you're feeling tension around the jaw, where it feels nice to add pressure, what level of pressure feels good. You might allow the fingers to slide all the way down the jaw, all the way up to the ear. Again, keep breathing into your belly as much as you can. And once you come up to the ear the next time, allow the middle finger to slide in front of the ear, index finger slides behind the ear. I'm just rubbing up and down either side of both ears now. And again, you choose the pressure that feels nice. Another breath in. And an exhale. Maybe giving the ears a gentle pinch around the lobes, around the tops. Great nervous system stimulation here, vagus nerve. And allowing the hands to soften back down once again. Take a breath, notice. And then moving into the eyes, just like I mentioned before. Moving your eyes around the room can be really supportive. Often when we feel stressed or anxious, we tend to tunnel vision into whatever we're doing, whether it's our screens or the task at hand. We really tunnel vision in. So find a comfy seat there for me. Look all the way to your right, but without straining. So without really straining the eyeballs or bringing any tension in there, you just look over to the right, soft eyelids, soft eyebrows, pausing there. You might feel a yawn or a sigh, maybe the shoulders drop. And we'll slowly move the eyes back to center. All the way over to the left, gazing as far left as you can without straining. So as far left as is comfortable to look. We'll pause there. Again, soften shoulders, soften belly. If a yawn wants to come out, you can let it. Any other reaction, marker. One more breath. Bringing the eyes back to center, and as soon as we do that, we'll just gently either hover or press the palms all the way around the eyes. If you've got makeup on, you can just use the outer edges of your hand to press cheekbones, forehead, eyebrows. Big inhale. Let it go out through the mouth. Final little tool we'll drop into now. Bring the heel of one hand to the forehead. So pressing that space between the eyes, allowing your fingers to rest on the top of the head. That already might feel quite nice. We're going to take the other hand to the back of the skull. Again, allowing fingers to rest on the top of the head. As if you're holding your head in space. You might gently press the two palms towards each other. Noticing where your head is in space. Maybe you need to shift the head back slightly. Stacking it over the body. You're just essentially gently holding your head here. Holding the weight of your head. It's a big breath into the belly. Soothing breath out, let it go. One more. And once you feel ready, bringing the hands back down into the lap. Pausing there just to notice. Some extra tools outside of these classes you could drop into is a thought dump. So writing the thoughts out or speaking the thoughts out. Somehow getting them out of the brain, the mind, the body, and onto paper or onto ears or deaf ears, real ears or imaginary. Getting those thoughts out of the body, processing them in that way can be really useful. I'll leave you here. You might wrap yourself in a big self-cuddle. Another key point for me anyway with anxiety is to acknowledge it, try and hold it kindly. Might not feel like what you want to do, but we can hold all sides of ourselves kindly. It can make a big difference. I'll be back with you soon for another one of these. Have a great day.